Despite playing Dead Cells for this long, I still have not gotten every one of the achievements in the game. Most of them, certainly. But there's still a few that, require some very specific criteria that I just haven't actually done. That's why today, I'm going to be playing with, the Guardian outfit, because you got to beat the Guardians with wearing one of their outfits for one of the achievements that I'm still missing, and beating the Queen with the Killing Deck, which I think shouldn't be too bad. I quite like the Killing Deck. I think it's a great item. One of those, infinite type of ammo, good distance. The legendary version lets you get a ton of extra damage over time. Just turns every single hit that you do on an enemy into some variety of status effect, which is more often than not damage over time. So I don't think this will be too much of a problem, which is why, as a stream, as long as we don't talk about Death Note for the next hour. Okay. Should be a good way to do it, right? Nice, good, casual type of run. Right. Okay, anyway. When are you going to give Star Fury a second try? Does two projectiles now with Legendary? Didn't I? I swear I've used that. Oh, okay. I swear I've used that recently, didn't I? Maybe I didn't. Well, anyway, it's like I know that Star Fury has been improved quite a bit just by adding extra projectiles to it, but at the same time, too, melee, it's technically not melee tactics, but it's sort of melee tactics, kind of, which is why usually I just end up using one of the more powerful weapons that you can. Usually it's just Lightning Bolt, right? Or not even Lightning Bolt, Lightning Whip. I love that weapon so much. Or Money Shooter, of course. Which is why I tend not to end up using like a more melee-focused stuff more often than not. There's just so many good options for stuff to use when you're playing as tactics. Because that is some of the most powerful weapons in the entire game. And being able to go at a range is just such an incredible advantage to you, because there are plenty of enemies that are melee only. Yeah, you're gonna eventually have stuff like you up there, but at the same time, more often than not, some of the more powerful characters that you could come up against, looking at like cannibals and whatnot, completely made trivial by using this. And a lot of toxic hit stuff, which is good. I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of considering using Wish to get a legendary version of the deck. Although also technically I don't have to use this as like, it's not like this is like a challenge run or anything where I'm only going to be using Killing Deck. I can very easily be switching up stuff. I just got to make sure that I beat the Queen with Killing Deck. Maybe we'll go and try and get a Star Fury right now. Check that thing out. I don't know if it's going to be, probably not going to be legendary, of course, but will at least be a normal one. See what's in the shop, I suppose. Yeah, I got it right there after all. Okay. What do we got? Well, not what I was looking for, but, what are you going to do? A lot of poison. Just a lot of poison. And you know what? Sure. I already did a Star Fury run. Yeah, but, that doesn't necessarily mean that I can't take another crack at it and give it another try. I mean, especially in such a casual run such as this one, don't really think it would be too difficult to at least use it for a little bit. Some good stat distribution here. I'm not going to complain, but still, I'm going to die immediately if I get hit even once. Good stuff, good stuff. Sad the Sadist mutation got removed. Which one was Sadist? I don't even... Was that the one that gave you extra damage? It's like the Sadist Stiletto, but a mutation. I kind of remember that was like a thing. There's so many mutations that have existed in this game, I don't even remember exactly. Talking about, I never watched Attack on Titan either. I mean, I've always heard a lot of good stuff. One of the big things that I always heard about it was just like, there's something in the basement or whatever. And I remember I'm just like, you know what? I am sick of I don't even know anything else about this entire series. I'm going to find out what's in that basement. And then I found out what's in that basement. is it even worth watching now that I've been spoiled on the biggest plot point of the entire? And it probably. I don't know. It's about like giants or whatever. That's cool. Nothing there. Now I know exactly what's in the basement. That's a thing. But yeah, it's like that was like the main thing. Everybody's always talking about like, oh, it's the big thing. It's the big thing. Oh, we're gonna find out next season. Let me tell you. I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to Wikipedia right now. Networking actually probably pretty good, given that you don't have to worry about ammo here. Throwing out a ton of cards, hitting a bunch of enemies is not a bad idea. And doing Castlevania because why not? Basement contains a flashback sequence and exposition. Wow, I would have never guessed that. No, I know what's in there. It's just the entire, whatever. Look, I'm a person that does not really care about spoilers for stuff. If you spoil something for me, at most I'll just be like, okay. If anything, it probably gets me more interested in stuff more often than not. Not to say that I would spoil anything for anyone, right? I still, even if I have no respect for the, ooh, nice. Even if I have no respect for the like game, anime, movie, whatever itself, I still at least respect people wanting to not be spoiled on it, right? Right? You know, it's just like, that's just common courtesy, I think, more than anything else. Hey, get over here. You're wrecked. Oh, still though. I mean, that's why I'm also like so okay with. There you go. So okay with like backseating too and everything like that. Mostly because it's just like, well, I also don't want to spend a half hour trying to figure out this puzzle. Let's be real here. Nobody wants to see that. I mean, hell, I just put up that the video on the White Chamber there. Let me tell you, if I was doing that on stream, I would not have turned down some of the solution to some of those puzzles. a lot of pixel hunting in that game, let me tell you. And anyway, still though, what were we talking about? I don't know. Whatever. Killing Deck. It's good. What if I spoil your breakfast? My breakfast today was was romaine lettuce. Like a pretty big container of romaine lettuce. And I ate it while sweating a lot because I had just been doing exercise. Because like I said, I'm on that grind set, baby. We're doing it. I'm finally actually becoming a healthy boy. For the first time in my entire life. So, you know. That's fun. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that spoiling it wouldn't really mean... I don't know. How would you spoil that? How would you spoil that? What would you do to spoil that? I'm just saying. Eat eggs? Lots of? I mean, how would that be spoiling it? You're gonna have to watch me eat all these eggs, Mr. Inferno Fireman. No, please. It's already... What are you, Cool Hand Luke? Stop. You've eaten so many eggs already. No, watch. As I continue to stuff more eggs into my gullet. Ah, it's hideous. Anyway, how many bean burritos have you had in the last week? I can't find like 3. Why are you asking me that? What does that have to do with anything? Actually, it was like 4. Fine. Iceberg is just blatantly superior. I mean, I've also eaten an entire head of cabbage. And like an entire Florida broccoli. It's all over the place. It's not ice. Besides, like, iceberg is also, you know, one of those, like, the point is to eat it healthy, right? You know what I'm talking about. It's gotta be also like spinach, also like chard, a lot of chard. But, you know, what are we talking about here? Oh yeah, I can talk all day about my stupid eating habits if you want to. I don't think that anybody, like, I don't think anybody's all that interested, to be honest. Ugh. Just doing that and watching playthrough of Donkey Kong Country, well, DK64. Which, let me tell you, that game is... it's a video game. Hey, there's Star Fury. 7%. Hey, stun target too. I also got good synergy for that. Because I do like a stun target. Definition of a bean burrito. 1 can refried beans dropped into a large tortilla, rolled haphazardly. Don't even bother spreading the beans. Yeah. You can also, like, get a little dollop of, like, sour cream when maybe, like, what do you call it? Onion in there, too. Wow, really? Ugh, shameful. If I wasn't stacked entirely into one stat, that wouldn't have been nearly as bad. But, well, I am. And, yeah, I am. Like, what else am I going to say here? At least add cheese? No, cheese is too many calories. So the sour cream is as good as cheese. Sour cream is basically just cheese. It's like, it is like a centimeter away from just being cheese. I'm just saying. Oh, what do you got? Nice. I am looking for that sort of thing right now, given the amount of bones I've taken to my face here. I love cheese. Look, I love cheese. You know this. But it's like, right? Like, you can't eat that much cheese. You're just, yeah. It's not good for you, right? At least that's what I'm looking at. Just pour milk directly into the beans. Yeah, exactly. Oh, invisibility necklace. That'd be fun, but hey, this is a casual. Nah, whatever. You know, I've already sold it, one, so I'm not gonna take it anyway. But yeah, I'll just do a regular run. Right. That's gonna be. I also like apples and bananas. Eeples and bananas. All right. You know what? Employo power time. I don't know how much longer I'm going to have this, but I might as well at least get a lot of use out of it right now. Okay. Now then, I really got to get rid of these skeletons. They are not doing me a lot of favors right now, are they? And that is why best thing against skeletons, eggs. Oh, misericord. No. If you aren't eating cold beans directly from the can, yeah, I wouldn't do that. No. Like, what, are you saying there's something wrong with eating beans from a can? It's faster than warming them up. Right? Well, okay, maybe they're not like, you know, cold, because that would imply that I refrigerated them. I mean, you don't need to refrigerate a can of beans if they're not opened. Right? Just that sound the spoon makes. But you want to get out all the beans, though, so it's like you gotta be scraping the sides. Right? Like, I don't want to only get part of the beans. I want to eat all the beans. Like, you sick people with your eggs. Right? Sounds like you want to eat more. Yeah, well, don't I want to? What do you only eat, like half a can of beans or something? If you open up a can of beans, you just eat the can of beans, right? You can't just eat beans. Why? I mean, I wouldn't do it myself, but why can't you just eat beans? What's the deal? What's the thing that? Why can't you just eat beans? Once you pop, you just can't stop. Beans. Because it's an ingredient, not a dish. Well, what stops it from being a dish? I think not that I would ever do it myself, of course. Ah, yeah, you know what? I'll take that. Like I said, it's not like I have a very specific sort of run that I'm doing right now where I can't use other weapons, right? It's casual, baby. Dietary reasons. Well, I'm not only eating beans. I'm just saying that it's like there's nothing wrong with just eating a can of beans, right? That is actually exactly what you're saying. That is literally exactly what you just said. Here's my... Everybody sub to me on my other site, Only Beans, where I sit in a white room in a cheap folding chair and eat an entire can of beans. At least eat it with some rice and spice. Well, what do I need spice for? I did the... Again, not that I would only do that. Every ingredient can be a dish if you're destitute enough. Oh, I know that. Maybe I am a cowboy. Not Dracul's castle. I'm gonna bug you there. I do need to go back here. Maybe I am a cowboy. I want to be a cowboy, baby. Right? Right? Somebody back me up on this. I know you're out there. I know you're thinking the same thing. Quit being a coward and come out here and say and be like, yeah, no, he's right. We gotta stand up for this, right? Yeah, what to do. Close range of the thumb. You know, maybe I'll just go take out disengagement. Just to be at least somewhat safe here. Hey! I want to be a cowgirl, baby. Just want to listen to that song right now. It's a good song. Actually, I only know that one part of the song, but that's why I want to listen to the entire song. What do you got? Better than stun grenade? I don't know. Better than Poil Power? Potentially, but you know what? I want to keep the stun grenade. I like stun grenade. Now then. Well, how is this gonna go? Feeling good. Feeling saucy. Yeah. It ain't too bad so far, right? And you too? Oh, not gonna be able to, They got the bird, though, easily, you know, am I? Or much of anything now, am I? Let me get over here. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna cheese this one out. That's how you do it. That's how you do it in Dead Cells. Anyway. Tool left. Do this. Oh, there we go. There, okay. Oh, I hate that. Hey, liposuction. Almost never see this. Why is this so rare? Yeah, you can't be stunned now, can you? Everybody else can, though. Not that it really matters. It's not like I need a whole lot of... Yeah. Not like I need a whole lot of cells right now or anything anyway. Can't stun a bird. They're unstunnable. Just try it. Okay, there we go. Oh. Is that the cheese with like the ticks in it or whatever? No, probably not. Anyway. Hey, even more Toxic Cloud. Wow, that just keeps going. It's weird that these are two different affixes. Well, anyway. Suppose that's pretty good then. Still, though, gonna keep this for right now. Hey, get back up to full health, too. Unfortunately, still used a... You know what, just do this then. Still used a potion charge already, which is not great. Hey, Yulia, welcome to, I don't know, something. We're talking about like the societal impact, the not like societal impact, the public opinion vis-a-vis eating beans. I really just took out all my health, eh? I didn't even get a chance to rally that back up now, did I? Oh, good. There we are. That works, that works. All because of Persona 5. You know what? Let's just not blame it all on Persona 5, right? It's like, I'm okay with that. I'll accept that sort of thing. All right. Now. Yeah. Well, at least, no. Man, I hate, taking so much damage. I'm taking back out the range stuff here. I think that's just gonna do me more good. Yeah. Especially when I am getting stuck in here next to everything being invincible. Oh! To play Persona 3? I mean, I guess technically you could. Where's the elite? Okay. Take him down. There we go. Oh. Man, oh man, oh man. Suck it back in and get that good damage, baby. That's what I'm looking for. At least I can actually get good use out of the... Oh, you know what? I'll take Cudgel. Oh, do I have... Yeah, I do have the ability to take Cudgel. I thought I'm just like, I should have killed enough enemies to have that key drop somewhere around here. Where? No idea, but that's why it's on the map. There you go. Maybe because of his only beans chanting. Exactly. Anyway, Cudgel, give it to me. Poison's enemy, flamboyant, and all the usual, this and that. Okay. Ugh. Oh my god. Fine. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna go. Oh, there's Dracula's castle over there. Or the ancient sewers. What's your opinion on ARPGs? The Diablo type of stuff. You know, I played like Diablo 3. That's pretty much the extent of my playing of any one of those games, really. That's about it, to be honest. No, yeah, 8 minutes. That wasn't gonna happen. Oh, not with the way I've been stacking everything into a single stat here, right? You know what? Point Blank also probably going to be pretty good for this boss fight. I mean, I think just in general, a good mutation, but still. All right, Dracula's castle. Maybe I can go and get a little bit of my potion charge back here then. Would love to have that, I'm just saying. So you just made a White Room video? Haven't watched it as a single vid? Do you enjoy the game? I did enjoy the game. There was some real classic, I was actually just talking about that earlier. There's some real classic type of point and click shenanigans. In particular, in like, let's call it like the main room of the entire game. There is a very unnoticeable button that I had to just straight up look up to do. Oh, everything else though, I had a good time though. It was, I talked a little bit at the beginning about like, hey, fun to see like a good, yeah, some of the indie games that, you know, I heard of back in the day but never actually played myself. Go get to experience that. And it's like, how often do you get to play a point and click adventure these days? I feel like it's not really nearly as people really don't make a whole lot of them anymore. Is there any like really good point and click adventure games that have been coming out recently? I think about like There's like, so I've seen some people play like Frog Detective, which seemed kind of fun, but I don't really see like, don't see a whole lot of people gunning for like, sorta World of Horror. You know, World of Horror, I would say, is almost more like a classic RPG. More, but it does definitely have that sort of style to it. Oh, I should play some more World of Horror. I do like that game, and there's been a lot of updates, and they even came out 1.0. I should do that already. And maybe that'll be like a good one-off sort of thing at some point here. Here's a new Monkey Island? I don't even know about that. I also played the 2016, can't remember the name of it, King's Quest. That was pretty fun too. Very silly. Oh yeah, they did have some Shadowgate games. Again, more of like a traditional RPG type of thing, but no, I'm thinking of like point and click. I'm thinking of like, you know, like old LucasArts Sierra type of games, that sort of thing. Which, not as common these days. Nothing particularly good. Yeah, got you there. Oh boy, World of Horror is pretty dull. Return to Monkey Island 2022. Huh. Is that like based off of one of the older Monkey Island? Because isn't that sequel called Return to Monkey Island as well? Monkey Island 2? I don't remember. It's been a while. Point and click sounds boring. Whatever. I can't believe you're insulting this game genre that I like. I mean, overall, I do also just like playing some like different type of stuff too on occasion. Think about like Flashback, for example, which I really enjoy. Second guy didn't, but well, I don't care what he says. Yeah. Well. Oh, talks a cloud on each hit. Do I wanna? Things a follow up to Monkey's Island 2? Oh, okay. Specifically. I was wondering because like the King's Quest one, the King's Quest 2016 there was a retelling. Which, you know, there's a lot that you can do with a retelling of King's Quest. It's not like it's a very super fleshed out type of game or anything. No, you do not. Get the blowgun. Let's get the blowgun, sure. Let's have some blow fun with the blowgun. Well, it's gone. Okay, fine then. Not like I was probably going to be using Nutcracker too much past this point, after all. Oh, hey, we're doing more Dead Cells. Doing more Dead Cells and hopefully not talking about anime for 3 hours. Played Deponia? I have not. I don't think I've even heard of that game before. Not even familiar. Yeah? There you go. There's a 62. Oh, I'm so close to getting the full-on 20k. I should just do this at this point. Blowgun over the hammer. Yeah. Have you played The Longest Journey? Oh, Longest Journey. Was that a cinematic platformer type of one? Or maybe I'm thinking of Another World. I don't remember enough. But yeah, you know, I was also seeing that during the like Next Fest thing they had on Steam there, that there was going to be like a remake of Gene Forge 2 coming out at some point. That might also be something worth playing eventually. Dracula's Castle, yeah, they created a bunch more. They created a bunch more areas you can go to from Dracula's Castle, so it's not just Castlevania stuff if you want to. I'm gonna go Death though because I feel like it. You can't stop me. I'm already doing it. Longest Journey is point and click with 2 worlds, fantasy and sci-fi. Yeah, I definitely remember that. I don't know enough about it. I've definitely heard of it before. should know that. Some point in time, I should check that out. But at the same time, too, you know, it's like one of the games that I did have that people tried to force me to play before, and was, for example, something like a. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do something that's too long though, too, because I don't know how much interest there is in watching me play classic point-and-click adventure type stuff. Because like there was Heaven's Vault. That it's just like, I feel like I'm not playing that one a bit too long. Blended in with the librarian so well. Okay, get out of there. Yeah. All right. Took care of that pretty easy. Once you deal with more of the backlog, should be or thread that needle. Okay. Should be pretty soon. I am planning to actually well, I mean the fact that I did just do of course White Chamber there. I'm planning on grinding that out a bit in the next few days. Try and get somewhere. What do you mean lying? What do you mean lying? That was an entire game right there. An hour and a half video. Got to see like the worst ending, a few Easter eggs that I got there too, everything. Ugh. I feel like you definitely get the full experience there. Well, maybe not the full experience, but the mostly experience in a single video. Maybe go do Icy next, or actually probably finish Pocket Kingdom. I think I'm gonna finish Pocket Kingdom first. What's rain? Yeah, Ume? Or is it right? I don't remember. Ame, thank you. Yeah, Ume's plum. That's right, thank you. Why are you asking me? You know I'm not really like the resident expert on that, right? Definitely not consider myself to be a resident expert in Japanese at all. What languages do you know? English. Hey, we got April 1st coming up. Maybe I'll go and do a Japanese Dead Cells run. That would be something. Barely, though. What do you mean, barely? I think I'm pretty good at doing the English. Anglais. But you translated Tunic. Yeah, but that was a cipher. That's more code breaking. That's not really like a language translation. Would you consider yourself a Resident Evil? Yes, absolutely. If you were going to be infected with any one of the Resident Evil viruses, which one would you choose? Probably the Wesker one, but you know, Wesker's like a special boy. You're not going to get the Wesker powers, right? Only Wesker gets the Wesker powers. T, I guess. Yeah, like what's the least bad one? I don't even know. There's really not. I guess. Maybe the mold thing, or maybe the mold one, or the parasite. Ooh. Get some of that healing in there. That's also a good one to get healing. Blowgun, you served me well. Get out of here. Do the movies count? Do the movies count? No. G-Virus was Code Veronica. G-Virus was Resident Evil 2. That was the one that Birkin got infected with. So if you want the eyeball shoulder monster thing, do you want the eyeball shoulder monster thing? But yeah, like the parasite or the mold monster, but only if you get to be like the head person. Otherwise, you're like a werewolf. And again, they're like bloodborne werewolves, so they're not like pleasant. don't know, maybe the werewolf? No, that's still pretty bad. Birkin's wife was like, she was not. If she had the G virus, she would have died. She was just a normal person. His daughter sort of was like super powered. Do all Resident Evil games have a virus? Oh yeah, pretty much. I mean, there's like, there's a T virus, which is like the classic one. G virus that was introduced in the second one. Code Veronica was something different, I think. There was like I can't. What was the one in like the boat Resident Evil? Resident Evil Gaiden? Yeah, no, that's Revelations. There you go. Trying to. There was even like one of the side games that had like the TG virus, the combination of the T virus and the G virus. It's like they got very silly. There's also like the parasite. There's the progenitor virus. There was the which is in RE5. RE6 I think had one that turned you into a fleshy T-Rex and like a fleshy spider and stuff like that. That one would actually be pretty cool to get. You know what? I changed my mind. That one. Give me that one. Give me the one where I turn into a fleshy T-Rex. As far as getting infected with any one of the viruses goes, I think that's a good choice. Resident Evil 6 was very silly. Well, I mean, they're all very silly, but Resident Evil 6 was extra silly. Oh. Can at least rally up most of the stuff. Nice. Take him down, take him down, take him down. God, oh, you hit me right the last second. No, you're a flesh spider. Well, the guy that got turned into that got all of those at once. He turned into many different things over the course of the fight. It was really dumb. Oh yeah, there's Ouroboros in RE5 as well, which was a combination, I guess, of the progenitor virus and the parasite one. Remember the C virus? I don't even remember that one. Revelations 2, I think, also had a unique one that was with Alex. It was indeed a really dumb fight. I remember watching it when that game like first came out and just being like, I can't believe this is still going. How many ridiculous monsters can this man transform into? So, you know, I guess what I'm saying is like, they could be worse. Could be worse. I am... Oh, boy. I'm actually going to go for, you know, like a little bit of extra cash in this next area. I think that's going to be important. Or you can turn into like crystals, and just kind of like it did in the way that you did in like a RE7 there. Of course, that was after you turned to the mold monster, so you know. Another character that took forever to go down. Like I can't believe Jack's still at it. Right up until the end of the game. And into the DLC. I shouldn't spoil that. I don't think anybody's going to be mad at me talking about the end of RE7. Right? What am I looking for? I'm looking for Get Rich Quick. That's what I'm looking for. Jeez. That was taking an absurdly long time, I just realized, as I was spending way more time thinking about Resident Evil than actually playing the video game. Oh. What, the Ashford lady? Ashford lady. Can't remember. You know, I suppose you could just say the specifically the RE8 one. You know, actually, aside from what was that guy's name? Moreau? The fish guy in RE8. It seemed like if you actually got like the proper Cadeau treatment in RE8, then you actually did have like a pretty like superpowers, like good superpowers and not the bad ones. I suppose that's probably actually the one you'd want, right? I'm just saying you probably wouldn't want G-Virus. The one that you wouldn't want is G-Virus, right? Unless you like the eyeball. The eyeball. Oh, there's also like Nemesis Parasite too, if you want to go for that one. I don't know why. I have no idea why you would be like, oh yeah, Nemesis Parasite, give me that one. Also seems like a really bad option. Oh, that was close. Actually, it wasn't that close. But still. Whatever. What was the Ashford lady? I don't actually remember now. Whatever. You know, why hasn't anybody asked me to play Resident Evil as of just yet? Go play RE6 and do all routes. How about that? That'd be funny. Would it be funny? I mean, it'd be a little funny. She was the wife from Code Veronica. Wait, the wife, or are you talking about the sister? I was like, yeah, you know, I suppose that one was in the Antarctic base. Yeah, because that one was all right. I totally forgot her name. There we go. Maybe sister. I don't know. Look, the Resident Evil lore is stupid. That's the other thing too. Right? Right. Oh, I just remembered it. Resident Evil Revelations was T-Abyss virus. The T-Abyss virus. Which was... yeah. Not a good one. Mostly just like flesh blobs. Alexia. Yeah, that's right. Alexia Ashford. Okay, now I remember. There you go. There you go. That's what it is. Now I remember what we're talking about here. Resident Evil's games are dumb. I keep talking about it every time. It's just like, yeah, whenever any new Resident Evil game comes out, people are like, oh, a spooky game to play, and it's like, it's not spooky. These are not spooky games. Hey everybody, I know that Resident Evil's gonna try and sell it like it's a spooky game. It's not a spooky game. It's an action movie pastiche. More than anything else. And they get really, really dumb. Like you wouldn't even believe. The weird prisoner kid? Oh, what was that guy's name? Oh yeah, there were also, I just remember, there was also the T-Virus prototype in RE0 from the leeches. And there was that guy that was made out of leeches. I don't think I'd want that one either. I don't want to be made out of leeches. That does not sound like a good deal. Yeah. Okay. Okay. There we go. Yeah, the weird kid with Lucas. What was his name? He was just like the worst. And he had a name like Billy or something like that. And he was just like, I'm going to take these guns and be the biggest badass ever. Oh no, I'm a monster. I can't believe this happened to me. But anyway. Resident Evil games create a new virus based off of flesh and a body part. I don't know. I feel like they're going like kind of weird stuff. Like, you know, they did the fungus last, and then I'm sure... do I want to? You know, I'll do it. He was too generic to commit to memory. I don't know. I feel like he was awful. I feel like I committed him to memory mostly because he's terrible. But he also just kind of turned into like a big brutish monster character. He didn't really get too much of a wacky transformation. It's like there are some real wacky transformations, like Birkin I was just talking about there. Now that's a good wacky transformation. Whew. Be careful. Be cautious. Make sure that I get rid of everybody before things start going bad. I just want Claire to get his weapons. Everybody did. That's like his whole thing. Is that he's just like a total jerk, but he's also supposed to be like your the love interest. He was supposed to be like the love interest, sort of, because you're supposed to have like the big emotional cutscene where you have to kill him and everything, and everybody's just kind of like, nah. I mean, you know. And it's like you specifically had to get the weapons to progress in the story and everything. What a horrible character. Anyway, he's dead now. Don't worry. And there we go. That's... Oh no! Anyway, exactly. It's that exact picture. Honestly, if somebody was just like, okay, playing the full, doing that as like a special thing on the channel, like we're gonna do all the Resident Evil games, even like the really bad ones like Dead Aim, or like the Umbrella Chronicles, I'd be down. I think that one, those games are great. They're absolutely fantastic. Two, they're really entertaining. There's no way. Capcom's not looking to bring back annoying guy. I don't remember his. I do not remember his name. I remember it's a really dumb name. I don't remember what the name is though. Can I get a little bit more cashola here? Nope. That was enough to get me 20k though, so I'm not gonna argue with that. Or at least it will be by the time that I'm done here. By the time that I'm done, wow, really? Okay, you know what? I can scrounge up 100 more gold. Oh, play Outbreak offline. Yeah, you can play Outbreak single player, right? I think we can do that. That's again another like weird, goofy, fun one. Yeah. Also, we had like Dead Island 2 come out recently. That might also be like a looky. I like to play some more like dumb zombie horror games. I think I've just kind of gotten into that bit now that I've been playing. Now that I've played White Chamber there. It's like it's Steve Burnside. Oh yeah, what a dumb name. Steve, that's right. Oh no, not Steve. Steve and his Burnside. Even his name is trying too hard. What a horrible character. Anyway, he's dead now. Steve Burnside. Anyway. All right, what are we doing? We're going into the place that... The Undying Shores. I mean, it's... Oh, I don't want to go into... I don't know, chat, what are you feeling? What are you feeling like today? What sort of routes you liking to take as of right now? I can't believe I've gotten back up to full health and full potion. That's with how I was playing there. Didn't really expect it to happen. Now, there's no way I'm going to be able to afford anything here. Yes, I like the route. Undying Shores. I can do it. Get there, do it a little bit. We got choices. We got all kinds of choices if you want to go anywhere specific. Undying Shores does give... You know what? It does give me more money, too. Do a little bit more difficult type of routing here. And... you know what? Purely for the sake of getting extra money at this point, why not? Undying Shores, a gun, or fun. One of the two. Yeah. You know, I took Tranquility. I don't know. I think I should probably take Point Blank instead. In fact, I don't even think I meant to take Tranquility. I just did. Well, whatever. And let's just keep it safe. Keep this one not too... Oh, well... All right, how are you feeling about this? What are you looking at? How are you feeling? What do you want to see? Undying Shore? Do it? I mean, I think I can manage it. I could also try and take more full debt. I don't think I want to. Not at this point. Not at this point. We'll save that for another run. we'll just start doing some sick achievement runs, I guess, on stream here. Seems to be the sort of thing that we're going for right now. We'll do it for Steve Burnside here. Steve Burnside, along with Billy Batson, which I believe was the character from RE0. And are there any like really bad characters otherwise? I don't know. I can't really think of too many like really bad type of RE characters aside from those two. Oh, Billy Batson's Captain Marvel. What was that guy's name in? Whatever. Look, I'm not gonna make you look up literally everything because I'm on stream right now. Although I could. It was Billy something. I remember that. Billy Batson, of course, also does sound a lot more like a comic book character. What with the alliterative name. Probably should have guessed that immediately. Didn't want to grab everything there, but well. No, you don't. See, taking the stun grenade is really going to pay off here, just purely because of that alone. Oh yeah, we're going to have to deal with some fun characters here, aren't we? Is Steve Burnside a skater? I mean, yes, it does sound like a skater name. I don't think so, though. Maybe? I want to try and find you ASAP so I can clear out all these monsters immediately. There you go. And just like that. Once I get do it, baby. Oh, leg hugger. Steve Sideburns. Now that's more of a comic book character name. Nah, I'm not gonna be able to get leg hugger up to a decent level here. Get wrecked. Get absolutely destroyed, you idiot. No, you two. I don't want to deal with that guy at all. I don't have to. Oh, good. That works too. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Okay. Steve Burnside sounds like a Simpsons character. No, he sounds like a character, like I said, who's trying too hard to be cool in a game. Which he was trying too hard to be cool. But I don't think that the developers intended that. I think they actually wanted him to be cool. Then again, I have no idea what they're thinking, given that it's supposed to be a dumb action movie pastiche, so, you know. Who knows? What evil lurks in the minds of the Resident Evil Capcom's developers' minds? The Shadow knows. How's that for old references? All right. Nothing. No, you don't. Good try, though. Not gonna get me. Any games you're looking forward to? I definitely do have some stuff. Well, I was just talking about maybe, depending on if it's good. Gene Forge 2 remake. I think that'd be pretty cool. I can't really think of anything specific. Radio drama is what I come to this channel for. We can talk more about radio drama. Sure, I can come up with something. I haven't really listened to a whole lot, I'll be honest, but you know. Dragon's Dogma. You know, we could do... They do have Dragon's Dogma character creator out right now. I don't know if that'd be fun or not. Or if that'd just be stupid to watch me spend like a half hour creating. Like that one stupid video that I did for okay. Like one stupid video that I did for... Oh boy, wait 1 second just so I can finish my thought. Funny. One stupid video I did for Code Vein. Okay, there we go. Back during the one time that I tried to do a spooky month. Remember that? Back in like 2018, 2019? Yeah. It's been a while. Only if you make Sonic. 30s radio announcer voice informing us of the Falkland War. The Falkland Islands have been invaded. Yeah. Okay. That's a Simpsons reference. You underestimate how deep the creator is. Do I want it? Do I want to do it? You have some kind of aspect of this, or is this just the best deck affix ever? No, this is no, it's still, yeah, right. No, I have custom mode turned on just so that no other ranged weapons are appearing. But aside from that, it's completely vanilla. Nothing unusual here. I'm just, for whatever reason, I've just been getting a ton of affixes in this run that are just, hey, here's poison. We're just gonna give you lots of poison. Yeah. Worried about that for a second. I think the deck is just a good weapon. And you know, point blank doesn't hurt either, because with enemies teleporting to me and everything, usually tend to get the full benefit of that too. It's pretty good. Whenever somebody mentions 2017 and 2018, that's when I started the channel, 2017. Sometime in June. I don't know. I don't celebrate anniversaries, to be honest. Remember what I did for the 5th anniversary of the channel? That's right, nothing. Okay. Oh, good. Ah, see, this is my disengagement. Coming in clutch here. Knew it would, too. I knew that was gonna happen. Killing deck with a Emits Toxic Cloud is goated? Probably. It definitely seems, I mean, I think like Emits Toxic Cloud, pretty good choice for just about anything at all. You know what I'm talking about. Alright. Especially for something that can hit as often as the killing deck does. You can get a lot of poison stacks on there, right? Get wrecked. And, okay, whatever, that works too. Whatever! Just, you know, getting killed by poison, getting killed by me reflecting a bullet like a pro. You know what I'm talking about. Ah! Of course, you know, all the poison does mean that I have to pretty much deal with everything attacking me at all points in time, but this is also 5-cell mode, so kind of doing that anyway. It's not really going to stop just because I'm attracting things by hitting them with, hey, ah! Whatever. I already got the 60 kills. I got everything here. It's fine. Should really let some of these exploding bats do exactly what I just said, explode. I can get some extra cash here. I think that'd be pretty worthwhile. All right. Right in that, and see what we got up here. You wouldn't happen to have an X... Wait, what's this? That's interesting. A bit risky. Come on. Nothing? Nothing. Alright. All the beans you eat, I bet you have that affix. I don't eat that many beans. Just because I'm a man who occasionally enjoys some beans, that doesn't mean that I'm some sort of like bean-based monster. Like, what are you implying here? Sort of monstrous bean man. I'm a bean-based monster. Interesting. Big if true. Anyway. It's just like a... What were we talking about again? Oh yeah, upcoming games. I don't really know if I have anything in particular that I'm like super excited for otherwise. Like, there's gotta be something, right? Oh, and I just went to the same place again. Okay. Anything good coming out soon enough that I should be taking a look at? Because I don't really know. I'm implying that you have a flatulence issue. I know, I understood that. I'm paying attention. To an extent. You play Pizza Tower? I was just, I've been thinking about it. I was just thinking, like, maybe I should do a series on that. But people were saying, finish up some of the other series that I haven't done as of just yet instead. which is why I'm doing a little bit of that. Pizza Tower I do think would be a lot of fun, though. It feels like a sort of game that I would very much enjoy. I mean, it was a sort of game. I remember right before it was coming out, I was asking people, it's just like, oh man, Pizza Tower is just about in 1.0. Y'all want me to play that game? And they were like, no. Whatever works, I suppose. And then, you know what? I'll do it. I feel confident in my abilities to manage this thing. All right. Oh, really? Come on now. Maybe I shouldn't risk it then. Fine. Fine, I won't. So I made that. Stellar Blade, definitely aligned with your channel and not because I want to see anything. What is Stellar Blade? It doesn't sound familiar to me. Oh, not that. I meant you. So that I can get my health back. Yeah, go down already. Solo Elite Deep Dive in Deep Rock Galactic. You too. Okay. All right. Well, that should at least cover. Ah! That should cover everything. Except now I'm back down to where I was at before. This is just silly now. Bruh. One step forward, a million steps back. Something opposites attract. Oh, you know what? This is about the point in time to take out you. Or at least, there you go. All right. Hey, you two, stop that. Get out of here and give me health back. I told you this was a good weapon for healing. And you didn't believe me. Or maybe you did, I don't know. Yeah. Okay, at 80%, I think I'm doing good enough that we can go back to this sort of stuff. Mostly because I don't want to accidentally get hit by you as well. Bro! Can't just give me a second to not be dead. Good. That was close. I think it's actually about to be even closer. Yep. So it is! Get down here. There we are. Okay, jeez. People still playing Deep Rock? Yeah, I hear a lot of stuff, good stuff about Deep Rock. Like the good things coming out or whatever. I haven't played it myself. You know, let's give me a second here to kind of prep up my oof. I don't like this at all. By the way, just taking a look around, seeing what I can find. Yep. All right. Really? I totally missed there? Well then. All right. And once again, not ideal, but you know. And those guys were everywhere and could aim. Of course I do. I just... Yeah. Ugh. Video games, man, I tell you. Ah, come on. There. And of course, I'm like totally back down on health again. Ugh. My greed, unfortunately, is my undoing, it seems. Well, what am I gonna do? I tried. Give me some health. Get me out of here, I suppose, right? Blah. Well, that is the bank for you, right? Is how that tends to be now, isn't it? Get me out of here. Ah! Now then. You'll understand after a Google image search? Fine, I'll only take a second here. And then stellar blade. What makes that blade so stellar? I suppose we'll see. Because I'm just curious at this point in time. Here we are. Stellar blade. Wow. Stellar Blade developer shift up to go public at projected value of $2.3 billion. It's not bad. Not bad, not bad. So it's because the developers are apparently pretty pretty valuable at this point in time. Fair enough. I don't know if I necessarily care too much about the business side of game development, but you know, fair enough. Oh, all right. You know Danny Oceans? Yeah, well, who is? Image search. That was image search. It was an image talking about just how wealthy the company is. Not news search. It was an image search. I don't know. It seems pretty. I also still don't know what sort of game it is. Trolling? No, really, that's an image that I saw. I should have some pretty good distance here, right? Oh, yeah, don't forget. Slam down here, too. All right. Try and get rid of those mushrooms as well. All right, not too shabby so far. Ugh. Yeah, let's also watch out for that. Ah, damn it. Oh, come on. Ah, and there's disengagement again. Come on now. Going for a third one, eh? Of course, you don't get stunned at all, because why would you? Ah! Man, that was bad. Well, whatever. Yeah. Certainly not my best fight, but I should be able to utilize my good old-fashioned... Will you grab that thing? Fine, whatever, I don't care. It's not like I need it anyway. Should be able to go for some good old-fashioned baseball bat. Kind of deal with the rest of this here. Would certainly help a lot if I wasn't going for some of the most difficult areas possible, right? Well, I do, and I am, and I do. So let's just get going here. Maybe I can go and buy another. I don't think there's any place that would even offer a potion charge around here, right? Oh. Hey, we're going to the lighthouse. Why not, right? Certainly going to the bank also didn't really do me any favors either. Need some challenge to make it interesting? Are you finding this one interesting? Are you interested? Are you fascinated by the gameplay currently happening here? Because if so, then I did a good job. You know, it's the sexy Korean girl game. Oh, wait, let me take a look at that again. It honestly doesn't look as bad as like a lot of other games I've played. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. Oh, here we go. This is a deviant art image. That's not quite the same thing. Because the thing is, it's like on Google image search, most of the images are like shoulders up. So it doesn't really look like it. So it doesn't seem that bad. And honestly, it's like, it still doesn't seem that bad. I feel like I've seen more egregious sort of examples of characters in other things before. Anyway, I guess what I'm saying is, yeah, sure, I'll approve it. I'll approve playing that game if you go through the proper routes, of course. Just keep hitting them. Never stop, right? It's like, this should be, if I just stopped getting hit by enemies, I'd be like pretty much at full healing and everything for this entire deal. It's not like Nikke. I don't know what that is. Bang it down. All right, well, whatever. That's nearly at 100%. I'm going to say good enough. Oh, a waifu game. Oh, okay. I mean, I guess I kind of, from context clues, I sort of surmised that, but, you know, still. Take you out before you're doing anything of interest, and I will take that. Okay. Honestly, I don't really know too much about, like... It's like I don't really know too much about that sort of subgenre of games. Is that what you call it? Doesn't really. Not the Japanese stock exchange. Well, apparently that also factors into the meta narrative of the game, I guess, in the sense that the developers are worth a lot of money now. Like, $2 billion is not an insignificant amount. There you are. Really like having the stun grenade, even though I know I could probably do better if I wasn't bothering with that. I just like the stun grenade so much. It's so helpful. Especially for getting a little bit of healing here and there. It synergizes so well with the... Synergizes so well with that there, yeah? There you are. That there thing. I don't know, at this rate, though, I feel like I might just end up dying against the Guardians. Which is embarrassing, but what are you going to do? I tried my best. Indeed. As good as I could. Okay. Just try and do a few hits around here. Before... Just running, basically. No, you don't. Well, anyway, I still don't even know what sort of game it is, so I suppose probably not going to do it based on... taking so long to throw that. Yeah? Yeesh. Poison has no effect, which is funny. Interesting how it works like that, right? No, maybe a little bit. No, like, not that interesting. Oh. Celebrate a third-person action game. Yeah, that could mean so many different things, though. Right? Devil May Cry Bayonetta. Oh, okay, so that's like an action game. Got it. Yeah, but those sort of games are pretty easy to kind of mess up. Doing a good version of that is... Once again, the... Oh, there's Lighthouse. You know what I should do is I should just get out of here at this rate, because blah. Not doing a particularly good job. No! Why are you on top of... I was swinging it so wildly, but at the same time, it's just like... Couldn't hit it because it was literally on top of me. I hate this map so much. Well, if the bat wasn't on top of me there, I would have been totally fine the entire time. Wouldn't have even been an issue. Just keep going. We'll get there eventually, right? Bat versus bat. Who wins? Bat. Clearly. And then right back into it again. And I am getting real lucky that I haven't died, just straight up died just yet. But you know what? I'm not going to argue. Man, yeah, I should just like leave at this point in time, or at least when I get it back up to. Yeah. Just keep hitting him. Ah, that was so close. Ugh. You know what? Don't even want to deal with it. Is that good enough? You know what? I feel like that's probably good enough. Let's just go. See how this happens at this point. Because, like, I don't know. Oh. I got a decent item. Got some health. Will it be enough? Maybe. Then we'll see. I don't remember if these characters are at all vulnerable to the... this boss is at all vulnerable to the... the stunning. So... Usually most endgame bosses are not. Or it's just very reduced or something like that, right? Yeah, man. No, they are vulnerable. I don't know how vulnerable, really, but vulnerable to at least an extent. So I guess I'm not going to argue with them. Okay. There's at least something. In fact, enough that it looks like I actually got her out of here, so good. Wish you luck on this trip through the lighthouse. Yeah, we'll see. We will see. Hello, it me. Okay. There we go. There's one start at least. If only I also had those potion charges. Would be pretty nice, I'm just saying. Ow. Now again. Obviously getting a little bit greedy. A little bit, though. That's, you know, not too much. Yeah, and there's disengagement. Oh, saw that coming. Oh my god, come on. Not really enough for a disengagement to do it like that here. Yeah, come on. I don't even know why I'm bothering here, really, but, you know, I'm still doing it anyway. Because I think I can, that's why. It's definitely not working too well, though. Alright. I can take out the bat. I don't think that's going to work. All right. Yep. Hey, you weren't supposed to be able to hit me there. Now I'm just gonna go for big plays, baby. This is a big, stupid play, right? Need that healing, though. What can I say? This is so dumb. Not dead yet. Hey, you're not supposed to be able to hit me from there. You can Dorito it. No, I don't think so. Like decent attempt, but you know, not like a super amazing run to really make that work, right?